Hey guys, so Matt and I just moved into a new house, which is super exciting, and we have a kitchen island, which I'm so happy about. I can't wait to cook in here and film lots of recipe videos. But today I went on our first kind of big food shop, so I thought I'd film a vegan grocery haul to show you all what I bought. As I know when I first went vegan, I kind of found it really difficult to know what to buy, what the good staples are. So obviously I buy extra fruit and veg every week to kind of go with all this stuff. But these are all the staples that I always have in my kitchen. So I thought I would just show you what I got and hopefully give you guys some ideas. So first of all, let's start with breakfast stuff. I guess that makes the most sense. So I love these Outbro strawberry and rhubarb yogurts. They are my favourite. I have these with granola. Where did I put the granola? Oh, here. And this is a Dorset Cereals granola. It says suitable for vegans on the packet, which is good because pretty much every granola that I've found has honey in, which is super annoying, just like 1% honey. So yeah, I'm really happy to have found this one, and it's just plain granola. So I have this with the Outbro yogurt, and then I've also bought some raisins, and I just add these in to kind of give a little bit more flavour, and yeah, they're kind of good for you too, so yay. For breakfast, I also like to have these Outbro velvety vanilla yogurts. I also have these for little snacks throughout the day and add granola to them and raisins because I love granola and raisins. What else do I do for breakfast? Sometimes I will have a bagel. These are the New York Bakery Co. bagels, and I believe these are vegan. So I often have these with the Sainsbury's cream cheese, which I am obsessed with. It's this garlic and herb one. It's definitely my favourite of the whole Sainsbury's range. So I'll just put some of this on a warm bagel, and sometimes I add a little bit of cucumber, which I really like. It makes it kind of like a little afternoon tea sandwich. What else do I have for breakfast? Oh, obviously toast. I occasionally have toast, but not very often. I prefer my granola or a bagel. So I just get seeded, any kind of seeded bread is my favourite, and sometimes I'll have baked beans on toast, but I always get beans as these are such a good staple. You can just have them with anything. Matt and I often have fry-ups in the evening for dinner when we're feeling lazy, so we'll have beans with toast and some veggie fingers and some veggie sausages and just all the kind of veggie fry-up stuff. So that's pretty much all of my breakfast foods. Oh no, it's not. Oats. So I get just plain oats. These ones I've never had before, but they were super cheap, and just plain porridge oats from Scotland apparently, so I got these. Then I like to have my oats with one of 4 different types, actually no, 3 different types of milk. So I've been loving recently the hazelnut milk. It makes anything you have in a way to turn it into like a kind of praline treat. And I used to love praline chocolates, I still do. It's just hard to find vegan ones. So if you add this to your oats, it just makes it taste like a praline chocolate, which is amazing. But normally I will just have it with oat milk or almond milk. And I have that then with, oh, definitely not barbecue sauce, with some maple syrup and raisins again. So whilst we're on the milk, let's discuss the milk, because I have put 4 here and you definitely don't need 4 different types. But I'm really loving the hazelnut milk at the moment, but Matt is allergic to nuts, so he can't have any of this. So he has the Oatly oat milk, this is his favourite, and he loves the chocolate one as well. So we wouldn't, oh, he's trying to get it now. So we wouldn't have this, well, I wouldn't have this with oats or anything, I would just have this as a drink by itself. It's so, so good. And then I always have almond milk. It's just a classic favourite, it goes with everything. I put it in my smoothies, in kind of porridge and recipes, so I always have some almond milk in the fridge. Then next onto butter. So I use the Flora Freedom dairy-free butter. I really like this one, but there are so many you can get. There's the Vitalife one. I can't think of any brands off the top of my head, but there are loads of vegan butters that you can get. So just any vegan spread is just so good for toast, sandwiches, whatever you want to put it in. So now let's talk about cheese, because I absolutely love cheese. This is my favourite thing. Who doesn't love vegan cheese? So my favourite, as I've mentioned, is the garlic and herb. I will have this on a bagel for breakfast or lunch. I also love it in a little afternoon tea style sandwich with the vegan spread, this and some cucumber. It's such a nice lunch, and I often put some crisps in my sandwich as well. So I have these hot chips ones. So they're chips or crisps made from popcorn, I believe, and they're really good, and I feel like they're a lot healthier than regular chips, so I have those quite a lot. Then next is this Greek style feta cheese. So my mum always puts this in salads, so she'll like marinate it in her secret marinade that she won't tell me how she does it, but it tastes amazing. And then we just have this on top of salads, so I'm a big fan of this. Then this one, oh so good, the cheddar style with caramelised onion. So I'll often melt this on toast and then have beans on top, or just have it in a sandwich. I particularly like it when it's melted, it's super good melted. And finally, the grated cheddar style cheese. I just have this on pasta, you can make pizzas with it. So yeah, this is just ideal for everyday situations. Next, on to kind of dinner food staples. So I have some passata sauce. This is just so useful for making pizzas, pasta sauces. It's just a tomato base. So I always get loads of jars of these and just keep them in the cupboard. I also, oh, did I put it out? Yeah. The tomato puree, I just add this in any sauce and it gives it a lot more flavour and just a bit more texture, so I always have one of these, and they last for absolutely ages because it's a huge tube and I only use about a tablespoon at a time. Then I also have some pasta, so just plain penne pasta. I'm not sure if this is this is the Italian drum wheat. I often like to get the whole wheat pastas, but it's just super useful to have a huge one of these in the cupboard. I also have spaghetti. All of these were the kind of Sainsbury's, not basic, but I guess the Sainsbury's own brand ones, and they were really cheap, so I just bought a whole bunch of them. Then finally, I got a big bag. Well, I thought this was a big bag, and Matt was not impressed. I thought it was huge, but once Matt did buy like a kilo or something of rice. No?
Like 10.
10 kilos of rice. Okay, so this is just a normal person's amount of rice. This will probably last us a little while, but rice is just so good to have with a kind of tomato sauce and loads of veggies, or with soy sauce you can make a little kind of stir fry thing. So yeah, always have rice in your cupboard. And what have we got left? Oh, some little yogurt pots. These, I absolutely love them. So they're just these little chocolate pots by the Coconut Collaborative, and my mum got them for me a couple of weeks ago, and I hadn't had them since a veg I hadn't had them since a veg fest about a year ago, and I'd forgotten how good they were. So I bought 2 packs of these, so it was £5 for 8 tiny little yogurts, but they're so good. So if you fancy a little treat, those are amazing. Then finally, I always have some peppermint tea in my cupboard. I absolutely love peppermint tea. Oh, this is a 3-mint tea actually. Organic peppermint, spearmint and field mint. I don't really know what those extra 2 are, but I just love mint tea. It's so cleansing and refreshing, so I always love to have a mug of that with breakfast. So I'm definitely going to be trying to do that every morning because it's a really nice way to start your day. And finally, I forgot to mention, but we always have ketchup and barbecue sauce in the cupboard. These are our favourite sauces. We do also love Vegenaise, but I don't believe you can get that in any mainstream supermarkets yet, so we go to Holland & Barrett to get that. So that would definitely be on the list for tomorrow. But these are just great to add to fry-ups or chips or whatever you cook. So I'm not sure how many times I've said finally now, because I keep thinking that I'm done. I definitely should have worked my way down rather than around and just picking all things up. But this is actually the last thing, I think. So I always get bananas. I just got the fair trade. I hope they're organic. Can't see, they're fair trade. I always try to buy organic where possible, but it is expensive and not always available. But I bought just a massive thing of bananas, and I just always have bananas. They're great for smoothies, just for a snack to add on porridge. Bananas are a vegan's best friend. So I believe I've covered everything now. I hope you guys found this video useful and enjoyed kind of seeing some staple vegan pantry ideas and a few little extra treats. I'm thinking of doing a kitchen tour once we have kind of unpacked everything and done a few more shops in like Holland and Barrett and Asda and just stocked up on a lot of our favourites. I'm also going to do a vegan homeware, not homeware, what is it called, like toiletries? You know, just like home cleaning products and things cool. Because we found some really great like vegan washing up liquid, a vegan like surface cleaner, so I thought it would be really useful to show you guys those. So look out for those videos in the next couple of weeks. And in case you guys are wondering, my t-shirt, I don't know if you can read it, it says "Friends in my heart, fruit in my cart," and it's from my clothing line. So if you guys would like to get yourself one of these, I have the t-shirts, which are unisex t-shirts, and also bags, so they're great. I take them shopping with me all the time. So I will link them down below where you can get them. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!